here is the OTK case, right? She filed the lawsuit on the 16th of March. We come all the way down. We got a lot of action. If you don't remember, it was like, everyone's asking for an extension early on. And then next thing you know, out of nowhere, we start getting some replies. Mizkif, motion to dismiss. OTK, motion to dismiss. OTK, challenging jurisdiction, motion to dismiss, right? You see all this stuff right here? Everyone's filing this motion to dismiss. Counterclaim. This is OTK countersuing Adriannah Lee in the amount of, you can say, $350,000 because that's the sponsorship that they lost. This is a cross claim, which is not a lawsuit. I know some people saying, they're trying to quote me. I'm like, I never said that OTK is suing Mizkif. This is insurance. This cross claim is just in case Adriannah wins. OTK wants to be free from damage. Now, what are we about to go over today? This is the Rule 11 agreement, and this is brought to us by, everyone's favorites, zoologist or whatever the hell she do. Mayahiga, she has retained a lawyer. And this is interesting because technically, what does it say? She has not been served. Now, what would make someone respond to a lawsuit in which they have not been served? Probably to escape in a default judgment, or maybe they just want to clear their name, clear the air, but Mayahiga definitely knows about this lawsuit. So what did she respond with? All right. She said she sent this letter right here, and we've seen these before, and she filed it on 6/30, 4/38, even though it says June 27th. This is the time it gets to the court. Now, what I noticed about this early on is she said regarding Tucker versus Rodriguez, right? So not Tucker versus OTK, not Tucker versus Mizkif, not Tucker versus Higa, Tucker versus Rodriguez. This lets me know that whatever she's about to do, she's about to follow suit and throw Crazyslick ass under the goddamn bus. The whole bus, like, hey, we need to slow down. We're going to use him as a break. What does it say? This letter will confirm our agreement in the above reference matter to extend defendant Mayahiga's, where are Mayahiga's at? Deadline to answer or otherwise respond to plaintiff's original petition to August 3rd, 2023. Now, what impact is this going to have on the case? Let me tell you, this is going to delay. This may delay Adriannah's response to OTK and Mizkif. This is also going to rack up more billable hours for Adriannah's lawyer. Like, they probably looking at Adriannah. She better have like some secret recording or something serious to justify proceeding forward when she's staring a negative deficit of $375,000 on the low end, and that's just OTK and their legal fees. So August 3rd, we should get something from Mayahiga, and of course your boy will post it. She's I know they love me over there. They have to, right? They're like, Henry, you just keep posting our shit. I'm like, yeah, I mean, y'all keep submitting it. I'm gonna keep posting it. Now look, everyone is aware of this. Don't think like Mizkif don't know. Everyone involved gets a copy. So you see there is Mizkif Enterprises, his name, OTK Media. This is Adriannah Tucker. Everyone and their mama is aware that she has entered the chat. The only question is, what defense is she going to take? Now, if I'm Mayahiga, and I may be close to all of Mayahigas or whatever, she's going to take the same stance, the same defense that Mizkif took. You have to. Hey, it's free speech. Hey, you're a public figure. Hey, I don't represent OTK. And that is going to be very telling. Now, what I'm looking for her from her is a sworn statement from Mayahiga saying that whatever she says does not represent OTK, right? Because that, my friends, will show that she is in line, they're her ex-boo thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm looking for from Mayahiga, for her to say, hey, it's free speech. Hey, I am not a member of OTK. Anything I do does not speak for OTK. And that be that. If she goes anything other than say that and throw Crazyslick under the bus, which, I am thoroughly anticipating, I will be surprised. So what do you guys think of Mayahiga not being served, but lawyering up, reaching out to Adriannah's attorney, asking for an extension so she can copy and paste Mizkif's defense, because like, hey, it's like what's Squid Game? You don't want to be first, you want to be last, because you can literally pick and choose, like, okay, well, LTK said this, Mizkif said this. I'm gonna give all my lawyer's gonna look through all of this, and boom. Now, what do you have to rack up? Is she gonna file a counterclaim? She's definitely gonna sue for attorney's fees too. So Mayahiga's already suing for attorney fees, Mizkif suing for attorney fees, OTK suing for attorney fees. Everyone is suing, is probably going to, you know, file a claim to get their goddamn attorney fees from what's looking like a frivolous lawsuit. I'm telling you, Adriannah, if you watch Adriannah Lee, if you are watching, sweetheart, and you like, I'm watching your stream, Henry, what you got to tell me, sweetie, sugar pie, honey bunch, please have a freaking smoking gun of defamation and some a traceable receipt of business lost. If not, it is your ass. Someone said bankruptcy is coming, and her lawyers are probably looking at her like, okay, where's that evidence? We need something very quick to save your ass from bankruptcy, or the next thing we gonna submit is that we no longer represent your ass. And do not think that lawyers will not hang you out to dry if you can't pay them. Look, everyone's in it for money, guys. She don't got the money, she not paying.
Adriannah is currently seeking over $2 million in damages from popular live streamer Mizkif and the group he's associated with, OTK. The lawsuit centers around allegations of sexual harassment, defamation, and intellectual infliction of emotional distress.
And then at the end of the night, she passed out in one of the Airbnb beds. And I didn't witness this, but this is what I was told right after my birthday party, is that he went into the room and he started, I heard this from 3 people, by the way. He started like touching her and was like, I don't know exactly what his intentions were, but I just know that he was touching her, and everyone was like, dude, stop. Like, she's trying to relax. She's drunk. Like, it's weird. Like, don't touch somebody when she's drunk, and like, especially when you're just making out with her. Like,
Lee claims that Mizkif and other members of O2K engaged in a campaign of harassment and abuse against her, including sharing her private information without her consent, making derogatory comments about her appearance and mental health, and attempting to blacklist her from the streaming community.
All right, guys, if you've been here long enough, you know I got a goddamn daughter. All right. Thank you, guys. She said hi. I said hi.